Hi everyone, welcome back to Feb's Kitchen and thank you all for your support. If you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe and also get to enjoy more of the recipes. So today I'm going to show you how to make soft layered chapatis. I will serve it with beans and some vegetables. So what you need is all-purpose flour, warm water, salt, sugar, just because I like the mixture of sugar and salt, and warm cooking oil. You start by adding salt to your warm water because it helps you to measure the amount of sugar and salt in your flour. So you put it in with this way you can at least adjust the amount of sugar and salt you want, or you can reduce by adding more water to it. Now pour the water and start kneading. You could add more water if you notice that it's not enough, because you don't want your dough too hard or too wet. So it should be in between hard and wet. I think you'll just feel your dough. So you just knead your dough until you feel it's no longer wet in your hands. Then you will add the warm oil. I decided to put at least six tablespoons so that I don't have too much oil in my chapati. So after adding oil, also knead until it's no longer sticking on your hands. Now the dough is ready. It's time to leave it for at least more than 30 minutes. Prepare your stew. You leave it to rest. So after kneading it well, you will cover with a kitchen towel or with a lid, and then leave it to rest for 30 minutes or more than 30 minutes. Just like that. 40 minutes and the dough is now ready. You see how soft it is? So it's now ready to cook. Next, what you do is to make tiny balls. So what you do is rub a little bit of oil in your hands, then pinch your dough. Add oil the surface also, the surface that you'll be using to place your doughs. Also oil that surface so that your dough doesn't stick on it. You could use flour, but I also decided to use oil. Then pinch your dough and roll into a ball, then place it on the surface. You will do that until you finish. Now here they are perfectly done. So the next step is to roll them out. You first start by sprinkling the flour, then roll out into a circle. After that, you will spread some oil on it, just like that. You spread some oil on it, on every corner of it, then roll it like you are folding it. Folding it as you stretch. Make sure you stretch it so that you are able to roll it again. Just like that. And now you can roll it. So do the same procedure for the rest of the dough until you are done. So after you are done, the next step is to fry them. You begin by sprinkle some flour on the surface and then roll out into a circular shape. Also make sure that you roll out the edges more, not at the center. Put the dough in the pan, the hot pan, and let it cook. After it has cooked, make sure the heat is on medium. After one side has cooked, you flip the other. So I usually prefer using this pan because it somehow doesn't burn my chapatis. The one that I have burns it a lot. So now it's time to apply the oil, and make sure you apply on the surface, because if you apply under it, it might get hard in the middle. Yeah, so if you have applied one side, turn to the other side and also apply it, and let it cook on both before you remove it. Now the chapati is ready, and you can see how soft it is, soft and layered. And now I'm going to prepare the stew, which is bean stew, yeah, to accompany it. What I need is boiled beans, onions, garlic, capsicum, royco, salt, curry powder, paprika because I love it, and cooking oil. You also need you can use coconut milk or water if you don't have coconut milk, so I'm going to use water for my stew. So you start by frying the onions and then add ginger and garlic. Now it's time to add paprika, then curry powder, and then give it a stir. I will also be using tomatoes. This one I had blended them, so just add it and let it cook. I will add royco to my stew. So with royco, I prefer to first put it in, like mix it with water, and before adding it directly to the food that I am cooking. So you first add the beans. These are boiled and washed. Now they're clean. So you add them there and then give it a stir. Now it's time to add the pilipili hoho and also give it a stir. I decided to add it now because I don't want it overcooked. Yeah. So after that you add royco, this one. Just add it, and also add water for your stew. If that stew is not enough, add more water, but it shouldn't be too much. Then add salt. If you feel the salt is not enough, you can also add more, and add the stew, water for the stew, then let it cook. Now this is after some time. The stew has cooked, the water has simmered to the level that I want, and now it's time to serve. Look at how beautiful the chapatis. The beans also added green chilies and some vegetables here. See how yummy and delicious it is. Yeah. So I also took it for breakfast, and this one I warmed it. You see how soft it is? It's still soft and it's still so delicious. I hope you like this recipe and you'll also try it, and I love it. So thank you so much for watching, and like the video, comment, and also subscribe if you haven't. Thanks so much, and let's meet in the next video. Bye.